What's up? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey fan celebration stream of the Florida Panthers winning the Stanley Cup for the first time in franchise history. So I have already at least half a dozen people waiting to come on. My plan is to give most everybody gets about a minute or two. So everybody will get to say hello. So I will keep things, clean shave. You better believe I shaved that sucker. I just took a shower and combed back this hair, this ridiculous lengthy hair as much as I could. Owl says that Edmonton media is reporting that McDavid and Draisaitl were playing through major injuries. Yeah, my face is back. Hey, Cuban. Before I start, Cuban, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Cuban. Thank you, buddy.
Says we are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. Stanley Cup champions today.
Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video out. And in that video, I will be including all of the super chats from last night's stream.
Haman asks, "Are we going to travel to see the parade?" I'll have to ask that.
The only way we can leave the house, the only way we can get there for the parade on Sunday, is if Fluffy croaks before the weekend.
All right. Well, I'm going to add.
Which I'm obviously not hoping for.
I'm going to add our first guest, H&M Archery. Hey.
What's up, guys? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, freaking exhausted. I didn't fall asleep, I think, until 7 a.m. just from adrenaline, and now I'm driving 7 hours back to Austin from Baton Rouge. But yeah, man, it's been a wild ride. I mean, I'll keep it quick. The biggest thing that I wanted to say, I mean, credit to Zito for almost like seeing that this was going to happen and picking the exact perfect pieces to put into place. And, you know, I've been a lifelong hockey player, fan, I grew up down there in Florida, and the one of the coolest things for me that I just want to say is all the high school friends, all the people that I grew up with, you know, seeing it on Facebook, like, you know, people that barely even knew that we had a Florida Panthers hockey team that didn't give a rat's ass about them. You know, it was all Miami Heat and all that. To see them all posting about it now and how much that fan base has taken over South Florida is one of the coolest freaking things to me. Like, 1% of me is like, where were you guys 10 years ago? But the other 99% is just so happy that Florida Panthers is finally taking over and growing as a fan base. And that's like the coolest thing to me. I'm so proud of the boys for that.
It's awesome. I saw the video of the Stanley Cup being splashed into the ocean off of Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Yeah, Chucky lost his glasses in the water and everything, and he didn't care at all. Oh man, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I started tuning in. I found y'all's channel about I think the President's Trophy year. I found your channel just because I wasn't much into YouTube, and I've just been such a fan of you guys and how consistent you guys have been, and it's just been a great ride to see you guys do this.
It's awesome. So hey, thank you for joining us. I'll go, and it's amazing what has happened in the past 24 hours.
Yep. Yeah. Congratulations to everyone else on the stream and everyone that's been, you know, supporting you guys. And woo! We're Stanley Cup champions, baby! Hell yeah!
Right. That's awesome.
Right, bye, Fluffy. You're a champion, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for saying hello to Fluffy. All right. Catch you later.
Do you need me to get you anything water-wise before I get?
I already got water right here. Okay. Next up is Icy. Hey, Icy, you're live. You there, buddy?
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can see it too.
Hey, sorry, I'm working Amazon as usual. So whenever I'm not on the stream, I'm usually in this dang truck. So,
Try to hang
but I
out
just
as
want to
much as I
say
can.
we're
Come on,
Stanley Cup
70 minutes
champs.
before I
Oh,
get to the stream. There we go.
you okay, Jaws?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, no, I've got the stream on the phone so I can hear you guys.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. I became a Panthers fan. Well, of course, I grew up a Blackhawks fan because I live in Chicago. But I moved down to like the Boca Raton area for a few years during like college and stuff. So, and then moved back up here for family and stuff. But yeah, it's been a wild ride, and I appreciate you guys covering everything. I've been on your channel, probably not as consistent. I mean, consistently the last 3 years, but I found your channel like 4 or 5 years ago, just doing skit videos and all that stuff. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. And Fluffy, you're the real champ. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys.
All right. Well, it's awesome to wake up with the Florida Panthers being Stanley Cup champions. I wonder if you saw the video of Paul Maurice getting the game puck and then putting it into the board.
Smashing it, and all the pucks came out. I know, that was awesome. And he just shrugs. He's like, yeah, whatever. That just speaks to how Paul Maurice works. So that was hilarious. I wouldn't expect anything different though.
Yeah. Well,
So,
thank you so much for joining
Yep.
us. Yeah. It's
and
awesome.
Jaws, you look 10 years younger. Looking good, buddy.
You're talking to my dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Shaving that, trimming that beard.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks 10 years younger.
Oh my
You
god.
no longer look like Santa Claus's younger cousin.
Looking good, guys. Sorry I'm all sweaty, but I'll let you guys go. Stanley Cup champs,
Yeah.
baby.
Yep.
All right. Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Okay, next up is Zach Barger. Hey, Zach.
What up, guys? You guys
What's
hear me?
up?
I have my headphones in. Yeah, all right, awesome. First, I want to say, thank you guys for all the hard work that you do. Streaming every game, just being there. Like, I know everything that goes into that. I appreciate you guys. And the main point that I have is finally, like, all the pain has like been just washed away. All those years of heartbreak, like the Trocheck was tripped game, the 2012 double overtime loss in Game 7 to the Devils. All that just washed away.
Yeah.
Yep, same here. 8-year-old me has finally been avenged for 1996, and it just
Wow.
it's relief. Like I said, just all the moments of heartbreak, and then losing 3 straight games, thinking, "Oh no, is it going to happen again?" Nope. Avenged. It's good. 2024 Cup champs. Here we are. And appreciate you guys. Appreciate Jostradamus. I found you guys right when you predicted the Kachuk trade. So appreciate all the hard work for you guys. All the hard work you guys put in, man.
So, yeah,
Right.
We appreciate you being here and it's a
really
pleasure
appreciate
to.
that. Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm on a little bit of a delay, so if you could just give me a second to say what I want to say.
Okay.
That Devils, that playoff game, the overtime, that was the first series that Kyle watched on the couch with me. That was his introduction.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah. That one. I was depressed for weeks after that game.
So,
but it's all done now. Avenged.
All avenged. I saw this. The NHL posted this great painting of Barkov holding the cup
avenged.
as Mellenby, Luongo, Jokinen, and Bure all look on, all wearing the jerseys from their respective eras. They did great attention to detail. Like Mellenby is wearing the OG jersey. Bure is in the early 2000s era jersey. You got Jokinen with our Reebok jersey from the late 2000s, early 2010s, and then you've got Luongo in the jersey he wore when he returned to the Panthers.
Seeing Luongo lift that cup. Luongo lifting that cup. That and then Zito crying as soon as his kids came out. Those were the best parts of the night.
We're going to try something, so then we'll pause it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Luongo finally gets to lift the cup, and he gets his name on the cup as well. It's beautiful. So, well, thank you so much for joining us, Zach. And
thank you guys.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
All
right,
have a good one.
You too. All right, so Kyle.
Yeah.
You don't have to add me, but now I'm not hearing everything on delay, so I can hear them as they're talking.
Yay! So, yeah, I see it down there.
Yeah. All right.
So
you don't have to add me.
So Owl said that. Is it true that Bobrovsky is the first goalie to be directly handed the cup, the Stanley Cup, by the captain in the history of the Stanley Cup?
I did not know that.
Also, Eisenite said he's running on 2 hours sleep. My dad can relate.
I'm running on 2 hours sleep for the last 5 consecutive nights.
Yeah. So next up, I see Colin. Hey, Colin.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna make it quick here. Obviously, I'm repping the Marlins because I wanted to wear Barkov on Saturday when I go back home. I've been a big fan of y'all since last year when we lost to Vegas, watching every video. Try to go at all the streams, and that, dude, I don't know what to say, man. I've waited 11 long years. Started with the Miami Heat. I remember all those crazy playoff runs, man. I hate it. I was so tired of being conference champs. I'm so tired of being conference champs.
Right.
I wanted to win it all so bad. Like, funny thing is, I shaved yesterday before Game 7.
Ooh.
And one of the things I told my mom when I was walking back from my workout was that, look, as long as the Panthers score first and they won't be playing catch up all night, they can win. And lo and behold, man. Like,
yep.
What's funny enough, too, funny story, I literally was about turning on the game on my laptop, and that was right when Edmonton scored. I said, you know what, I ain't going to watch it. I want to just watch the stream until there's less than 10 minutes left, and we won, man. I called my mom. I was crying for at least 20 minutes, man. Dude, seeing all the videos now today at them in Fort Lauderdale makes me so happy. I wish I could be at the parade, man. But
oh, man, I know.
I want to be on here real quick because I got to go here in a little bit, but
yeah, well, thank you so much for
do.
Joining us, Colin. It's a wonderful day. And
yes, sir.
The Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions.
Yes, sir, man. But
yeah,
take care, y'all.
You take care.
Colin. Much appreciated, bud.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just whining at me, so I'm trying to, play both sides.
Okay, so Sports Shorts says the 2024 Hockey Hall of Fame class has been announced. Owls is quoting a news person, I guess. Says pending free agent Sam Reinhart took a second to ponder my question about next year. As he looked around on the ice, he said, "I want to be here. This is the best place in the league to play." So Next up, I will bring on Rats on the Ice. Hey,
Lucas.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good to be on.
Hey, brother.
Day coming. Unbelievable.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
It has, yep. Man, 30 years, man. 96, that heartbreak. The heartbreak of, the Devils double overtime game, and then last year. But we all stuck through it. Our lifelongers. We stuck through this team till the end, and we got what we deserve. Finally.
Yeah. I tell you that last 10 minutes, because all year long when we've had that 2-1 lead to start this third period, Kyle and I just kind of look at each other like, are we just gonna not even think about trying to score and just hold that lead? And fine, that against Ottawa in the middle of the season, that's one thing. But against Edmonton in Game 7, that takes some cojones.
No, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm really superstitious. So like after the during Game 6, I was like, I'm done. I shaved a beard. I was just so frustrated. I have this ritual I do where before every playoff game I play certain songs, and I'm like, I'm not doing it this for Game 7 or whatever. I did it, and I didn't watch the first period, 1-1. And I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna watch. We're doing good, and I'm like, all right, I have to watch. And luckily, we lucked out and we won, and we are Stanley Cup champions finally.
Amen. Amen. And hey, look, I just want everybody to know that everybody that likes this channel and appreciates and all the nice things that you guys say about us, we don't exist if Lucas didn't start it first. Lucas had a channel. You had it how many years before I started?
Man. Well, someone sent me a reply to my first video ever, and it said 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is year 8 for us. And I didn't even know, like, making YouTube videos for your team was a thing, So, yeah, you guys owe Lucas a huge debt of gratitude, because not only did I get the inspiration to do it from him, but he was my friend. It still is, but he was cool about it. He wasn't like, hey man, I'm it was to his detriment to help me, because people, it might take views this way, take views that way, and he never once was anything but supportive the whole time.
Well, again, I love this team more than anything, and if I was glad you continued on after I stepped aside for a while and continued it and growed and showed and spread the love of this team like I have. So I can't thank you enough for what you've done for the franchise.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, Lucas.
We've all gotten to share the journey together.
Yeah.
As fans.
Yeah. No, that's all it's all about. Now I heard you say that you're on vacation. Are you on vacation long enough to get down to the parade?
No, unfortunately, I go back to work Saturday. So,
jeez.
I'll miss it.
Oh, all right, brother.
Yeah.
Lucas,
thank you, buddy.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everything you've done, and we'll chat again soon.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
All right, buddy.
You too.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, so
I'm here.
We've got the queue just keeps growing. But let's see. Next up, we will. Oh yeah, before I bring on the next person, the Hockey Hall of Fame class of 2024. Pavel Datsyuk, Jeremy Rennick, Shea Weber.
Okay.
So congratulations to those 3. So next is Drew. Is it Drew Kara or Drew Sarah?
It's Sarah. Whatever's good.
How you doing?
Doing good. I just wanted to stop on for just a second and just tell y'all I'm greatly appreciative of the channel, of everything. I work at the hospital up here in South Carolina, and I've got to listen to y'all's recaps for the games every morning. I'm driving to work, and I'm like, oh, I got to turn it on. But yeah, I'm greatly appreciative.
Well, you still there?
He froze up. Oh, yeah, he must be there. Yeah, okay, you came back.
Okay. And my wife is now a huge Panthers fan. She was actually more nervous last night than I was. we're laying in the bed.
I bet. Yeah.
We're laying in bed. She's like, I got to get up. I'm too nervous.
Yeah, that's how my mom was apparently too. Apparently she was crying.
Yeah, it was crazy, and
after the game.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's great experiencing this with everybody, with y'all. I mean, this is history in the making, and it's great to make these memories with y'all, and I just want to thank y'all.
Well, much appreciated. We're happy for everybody that, when we started this, when I started it 8 years ago, it never crossed my mind about creating a community and all of that. I didn't know anything from that, I didn't know anything about that. And so as this whole thing has gone on, it's just each year I realize, oh, I didn't realize that was a thing, or that was a thing, or in the beginning, people would say to me, "Hey, man, if you're negative about a player, other fans are going to start being negative about that player." And I've kind of had to learn that,
the time, right?
Just to not bitch about Ekblad so much.
All right, fellas. Well, I know other people want to get on, so thank y'all for everything.
Yeah.
All right, Drew.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you for
have a good one,
Drew. Yeah.
Right.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, Eric Finkelstein, thank you for the 2.
Hey,
thank you. Says love the show. Go Cats. So, Stephen B, who's been our resident one of our resident Oilers fans during this series, he says that McDavid played through a severe abdominal injury that is requiring surgery, and Draisaitl had a broken rib or ribs and a broken finger.
When did they say when David got the injury? Like how many was it just for us, or was it like other?
I'm not
series?
sure. So yeah, as Panthers fans, we know all too well how injuries to some of your best players can.
Yeah, no, we totally understand that. I mean, when Ekblad went into the finals, he said, well, he had a torn labrum and a broken foot, but he was okay until he tore his oblique in the finals.
So, yeah. Now, for those of you I see, at least H&M Archery has been in the studio the whole time. So if we somehow reach the end of the queue, I'll go back to the beginning of the queue again.
Okay. You do what you're doing.
Yeah. So, next up, Rosado.
Hey, Rosado.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Ah, man, we're doing all right. Fluffy's bitching and complaining, but we're good.
He's a good boy though. He's a warrior. He wanted to see the Panthers win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you're at SeaWorld Orlando right now, right?
No, I'm actually in front of something really special right now.
What?
Look.
Oh, very cool. Wow.
That is awesome. Yeah, I heard the arena's open for like the whole week from like 11 to 6, right?
Yeah, the store is open, so you can go inside, like get like merchandise. So
nice.
Yeah, they have cool stuff in there.
Very cool. Make sure you get me a few things, Rosado, while you're there.
No, I'll see.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I know.
I haven't even had a chance to look and see what kind of merch they got coming out. I need to wait until I'm not so exhausted, tired from lack of sleep, or I'll make stupid purchases.
Well, anyway, about last night, like it was pretty emotional. I gotta admit, like being there with my mom and my family, like we were all crying, especially my sister. Like, she was bawling her eyes out, like actually.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. It still hasn't hit me exactly the way. I think it'll be like another layer, because now the whole off season, when we're free agency and when we get the preseason and the regular season, we're still the champs. Until somebody knocks us out of the playoffs, we're still the champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last team standing. That was the ultimate goal, and we got it. And we got to celebrate. We got to enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Well, Rosado, it's awesome that you were able to join us, and it's even more awesome to see that you're getting to enjoy the arena today. Yeah.
Well, I just gotta say one more thing though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Darrell Hall sucks. Okay.
There you go. That's cool. That's all right.
I'm sorry.
You know why? You know why he says that? You know why Rosado says that?
Why?
Because he's got hair like John Oates.
I need a haircut. I need a haircut really bad.
Well, all right, Rosado. Thanks for everything, brother. We'll see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take care, Rosado.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, before I go on to the next person, there's a couple of people in the chat who I want to read. Let's see. Stephen B said that McDavid has been dealing with his abdominal injury since October.
Oh, geez, so the beginning of the
yeah. McDavid broke the assists record while with the abdominal injury. Okay. And Draisaitl was hurt against the Canucks playing dirty.
Nice.
So Kyle Yazel says he made $13,000 off his $2,000 bets to win the cup after the first round. Jeez. Congratulations, buddy. That's like over, what is that, 6.5 times your original bet. That's awesome, man.
Kyle, don't let me forget to check.
Yeah.
Who won our bracket league? I haven't even looked.
Yeah, we have not checked who won the Flying Fluffy bracket yet. Yeah. So now there's a couple of super chats.
Okay.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
She says, we did it. Maybe Okposo was what we needed. He was flying around last night like a missile. Well, I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Okposo literally had it in his contract that if the Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup this year, he would get a $500,000 bonus. So when he was the very first person besides the captain and the goalie to lift the cup, he was lifting that cup not only because he was a champion after over 1,100 games played in the NHL. He was lifting that cup because he just quite literally won $500K.
In a tax-free state too.
Yeah. So, Drew, thank you for the 10. Thank you very much, Drew. Thank you.
Drew. Thank you, bud.
And Kyle Yazel also super chatted 5. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
Kyle's represents. Go Panthers. Kyle is on the Stanley Cup, the latest piece of the Stanley Cup this year. Also the first Evan in the history of the Stanley Cup.
That's hard to believe.
Like, how has a player named Evan not won it all before? The cup has been around for well over 100 years. Yeah. So, also, P. Nico, thank you for the 5.
Thank you.
Says, can you still believe this? I woke up so happy today. Our Panthers are finally champs. I hope Fluffy doing better. He's doing okay.
He's okay. He's just spoiled. He's laying right here, and every time I sit in the chair, he just starts whining and crying. So I'm trying to go back and forth.
The players were at the Elbow Room bar this morning. Chucky ran into the ocean with the cup, and they dumped beer on fans from the second story out of the cup.
Yeah, we've got some videos to watch later.
Yeah, a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, Adonis, there is a queue. In fact, I have to attend to it pretty soon before it gets out of control. Yeah. So I'm not sure who actually pays out Okposo's $500K. That's a good question. Hey, John, thank you. John, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Says, what about the clown who bet his kids' college fund on Edmonton? Oh, I hope that really didn't happen. Oh. But seriously, the Oilers gave us everything. What for? Yeah. Short of the reverse sweep. So okay, next up will be Jason Todd. Hey.
How we doing, guys? First of all, I've been a fan since the Mike Matheson box, which I still proudly own.
Outstanding.
Nice.
I couldn't bring myself to destroy it when we got rid of him. I mean, he's somebody else's issue now. So, but first of all, just huge win for you guys. Love you guys. I have horrible anxiety watching the team. I can't do it. So I live vicariously through you guys. Don't mind me. But also huge shout outs to the chat. Drew, I know you're in there all the time. Raven, MJ, all of you guys. I try and keep it positive in chat. I know we get kind of negative as Panther fans. That is now away from us. We got that raining cloud away. It's up from here. I honestly think this team has two more. Let's just put it that way. I mean, sky's the limit with these guys. So good vibes today. Let's go.
To that
Yep.
point, you know, that was Spencer Knight handing Maurice the cup.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's huge too. And he looked so happy. Good for him. I'm so glad. He looks like he's doing a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you know, we all know all the free agency stuff, but they weren't treating him like a guy that they're gonna trade.
No, and if you actually look at it, Edmonton's free agency is a lot worse than ours. They have a lot of guys. So, I mean, if we're going to look at anybody, though, I feel like Bobrovsky got overlooked for Conn Smythe. I think he should have won it. If it's the totality of the playoffs, he had 3 bad games in this series. So did McDavid, and he's touted as the best player on earth. So
Right, yeah. No,
love to
that's
Bobby.
a good point about the bad games.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. He's rose to every other goalie we've played, and it's been like Swayman. I mean, from the start, Vasilevsky, then Swayman. I mean, the list goes on, and he's just showed up. Period.
Yeah,
so I think they should relook at that, but I know they won't. But Connor McDavid will enjoy his participation award. Go Cats! To the Oiler fans that were nice in here, love you guys. Good luck next year. Y'all have McJesus either way. I won't take up any more time, but let's go Cats.
All right, Jason.
Thank you for joining us.
Love you guys. Peace.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. You take care.
I mean, do you hear this every time I walk over here? He's like, you told me the season was over and you're still live streaming.
Okay,
this is the last one.
I want to make a point about Bobrovsky, whether Bobrovsky should have had Conn Smythe or not.
Do you want a seltzer? I'm going to get one.
I can hear you. Sure. Okay. If Bobrovsky had played in the playoffs, if he had had the same insane save percentages that he had, he had in last year's playoffs, I think Bobrovsky might have gotten more serious consideration for Conn Smythe. As is, I mean, McDavid broke the assists record and joins the 40 points playoff club with it's like Gretzky and Lemieux are his peers in that regard. So I mean, McDavid didn't even go out to get the trophy, so he clearly, there's only so much joy, probably a minuscule amount of joy that McDavid got personally from getting the Conn Smythe.
Yeah.
So
and I want to be clear about something with McDavid. I don't blame him at all, not even a little bit, for not going out there and getting the trophy.
Yeah.
You want to be with your teammates and you're on the road like that.
Yeah.
I completely agree with him saying, thanks, but just give me the trophy some other time. I agree with what he did.
So I'll have to speed reads these super chats. RJ Hollinger, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, RJ.
RJ says, so happy, still doesn't feel real. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, apparently the Sabres are giving Okposo that $500K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Zach Barger, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, buddy.
Says, I have never won a sports bet in my life, and I bet on the Oilers after Game 6. The Zach curse never fails.
Hey, thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah.
Are you sure there wasn't one up above the other one?
Let me see.
RJ?
I already.
John. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Yeah. So, next up it's Zach Lesk with the 10. Thank you,
Zach. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Says, got to celebrate with my dad at the arena last night. He's a Cats fan, transplanted from Long Island, and has waited 50 years to see his team win the cup with him in their arena.
Wow.
Unforgettable nights. Yeah. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's what Kyle will be able to say it in 50 years that he watched that with his dad.
Yeah.
How old will I be then? Yeah, I'll still be alive. I live to be 116, so I'll still be here.
So I'm just scrolling down to make sure I don't miss anything. So I'll get to the next person as soon as possible. Let's see. Yeah. The whole chat is just in celebration mode. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Corey Perry has lost 4 Stanley Cup finals in 5 years. Yeah. He is the first player in NHL history to lose in the finals 4 times in 5 years with 4 different teams. Ouch.
Yeah, that hurt. But it certainly wasn't his fault.
Hey, Pineko, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Phil.
Do you guys know when or where it's going to be the parade? Also, do you guys see Panthers going deep in the playoffs next year? Okay, well, I'll answer both of those questions, and then I want to get to the next person because the queue is growing. So, the parade is this Sunday, June 30th at 11 a.m. It's going to be, the parade is going down A1A, starting at around Roramar Avenue, going down the Fort Lauderdale Beach Park where the official rally is.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Since that is the day before the start of free agency, are they just going to sign the contracts at the parade?
And as far as the Panthers going deep in the playoffs next year, it really depends on what happens in free agency and how those moves pan out, because we can't keep everyone around, and we might have to pay lucrative sums to a certain guy to keep him. So
no, I already got next year's defense. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Ekblad, Forsling, Mikula, OEL, Kulikov, Balinskis.
Yeah.
If we're going to keep them all, if you don't keep Kulikov, you put in Bornfoot.
So
I think Montour will be the odd man out.
Hey, Miracle on Main Street, thank you for the 2. Thank you. Says hopefully the Checkers can get it done next year.
Who, what?
Hopefully the Checkers.
Oh, the Checkers. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is John Williams. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, all right. Yep. 2 things. One, I've been a Panther fan since Luongo was playing, like in 2014, 2015.
Nice.
My brother got me into hockey. My very first hockey game was Flyers, Panthers, and Philly. I saw Luongo playing, loved him. So last night, I got my Luongo jersey on. We won the cup. This one's for Lou. I'm sorry.
No disagreement there. It was so nice seeing him banging that drum. He was jacked.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
And I was wearing the Luongo jersey as well, the original one. Yeah.
Well, fresh into it, you know. But yeah, I love your guys' content. I've been following you guys now for a little bit. For like what? I think probably the past 3-4 years now.
Gotcha.
And I love what you guys have been doing. It's great for Panther hockey, especially. And all you say is go Cats.
We appreciate that. Next year we've got some new stuff coming up. The morning after games, Kyle's going to have his own live stream starting at 6:00 for the morning drive for everybody.
Fake news. The cup victory has gone to his head.
It's the lack of sleep.
Yeah, it's cup victory and lack of sleep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had to spend half the night convincing yourself that the cup victory was not a fever dream.
I don't even know if I got sleep.
But anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys. I'm on my way home from work now. Wear jersey to work. You guys have fun. Go Panthers. Let's go again next year.
All right, bud. Thanks. Well, I think you dropped.
Yep. Thank
right.
you, John.
Thank you, bud. Thank you, John. Okay.
So
Fluffy, I'm right here.
yes, Riley, a Vegas fan can congratulate us on anyone can join. Yeah. So okay, we've got a lot of people here.
That's
so
good.
Next up is Eric Finkelstein.
Hey, Eric.
What's going on, gentlemen? How are we doing?
We're doing pretty damn good.
It's a good day, guys. It's an odd feeling today. I don't know if you both feel it, but it's a sense of, do you know if you've ever run a marathon or something? And
what happened?
I think we did.
Can you guys hear me?
Unfortunately, he's buffering. Okay. Hey, Michael, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Says, how long you guys streaming out for dinner? Love to say hi to y'all.
Kyle, just
it's at least an hour.
Yeah,
We're gonna
just for bump Eric out and wait. Did he come back?
You're back. He's back. Hey.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Real quick question: if you're Bill Zito, how much are you guys signing Sam Reinhart for? I'm willing to go up to $11 million now.
I don't think we're gonna need to do that. It wouldn't surprise me to see him get basically the same number as Kachuk, just maybe not as many years.
Yeah, I can see that. I just think now he is the proud owner of the most crucial goal in our history.
Yeah.
I think give him a blank check and you just thank you for your service and let's do it over.
Yeah, I mean, considering how it went in the series, I have no issue with saying, okay, Montour, thanks, but if we can only keep one, it's obvious you keep Reinhart.
Yeah, I agree with it. I think, though, Bill Zito has given me 1,000 reasons why I trust him, and yesterday was the culmination as to why. I know that if we lose anyone during the free agency, it's just going to be rebuilt stronger, faster, and more.
Totally agree.
I'm just pretty excited, and I'm happy to have been able to celebrate with the Panthers family and you guys.
All right, bud.
Yeah,
much appreciated. I'm getting distracted because True Nick is in the studio and you guys don't see it. I think
doing
he's like milking a cow or something while I'm trying to talk to you. All right, we got a lot of people.
Hey, True,
we got to start flipping through them, Kyle.
Next up is True.
Farmer True.
Hey, True.
Hey, bud.
Hey, can you hear me?
What's up?
Hear me?
Yeah.
We hear a radio.
I don't think I can hear the music.
You hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you, but
not friggin' did it.
We did.
I know.
Yeah.
Brother, I know.
I don't know if you could hear that, but I had Queen playing in the background.
Okay, yeah, it was cutting in and out. It wasn't, for whatever reason, the mic wasn't picking it up right.
Hey, man, this meant a lot to me, man. You know, because my father and I were part of it and everything, and you know, I was at work last night, and it's just hard to get into it when you're at work. I got TVs all over the gym, and you know, people there aren't like you guys are to me, and my wife and my mother and my father and then my family and everybody over the years and my junior hockey team. When I came home and I rewatched the game, it really hit me, man. And when they brought that cup out, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying not to.
No, that's okay, brother.
I was just waterfalls last night, and my own family already gone to bed. I had to pop a bottle of champagne myself and have a glass and my victory medical cigar, you know. And, man, I'm just so happy we did it, Eric. I love you guys like brothers, man. I wish I could hug you guys right now. And what a year I got to meet Kyle, you know, and
that's right.
I felt like that brought me closer to you, Eric, and Fluffy. And I mean, they got to make a movie about this year or something. I mean, we did last year and this year, and I mean, I'm just still like shaky. Oh my gosh,
No, man, look, I understand everything you're saying. I mean, it's been a ride, and it's so weird for me because, last year I was just so despondent. I was so, emotionally invested in what was happening with the team because I had made the prediction and all of that. And then we lose, and I was just so despondent. And this year, this last 10 days, it's like the only thought in my head has been like fluffy. And then it's like, okay, time for the game. So in a way, it was, I wouldn't say it was easier, but I wasn't as manic about the hockey because of what Captain Wines-a-Lot is going through behind me.
Yeah. I know. You got your hands full, man. I give it to you. I don't know how you do it all, man. I really don't.
Yeah.
But, I just want to thank everybody on the channel and thank you guys and thanks to my family and people that joined on to backing me with this team this year and my family and everything and everybody that was there with me when we were just little kids. We went to Wayne Huizinga and begged him for this team.
Yeah, I want everybody to know if you search on this channel what Nick is talking about. There's the story of the real beginning, the real start for the Florida Panthers. You got to watch it because he was literally a kid that was there.
I was probably 12 years old.
Yeah.
And a jersey that was way too big for me. But
I get it, man.
He got it. He got us a team, and I wasn't ever going to give up on it. And I never did. I never gave up on this last series. I just knew that, this is how we cardiac cats, we had to push it to the limit.
Yep.
And
I said it to Kyle last night afterwards. I said, this was better than just winning in 4. And just
definitely.
This was
definitely. Because I felt like we were going to win it in 4, and it didn't feel like much.
Yeah.
I needed more push from the other side to really, have it sink in what was really going on. And I almost started to feel like the Rangers was our real challenge, and these guys are nothing. But then when it flip-flopped, I was like, well, now we got to really start, playing our game.
Well,
like I like to always say, that fifth gear, clinic hockey gear that we have.
Yeah.
We finally went into that gear last night, and I still think that we still had more gear left that we can go in. I saw us play that game versus Tampa. I think it was game 3, I want to say, where we were just touch passing, and I mean they didn't know what we were doing. Like that's how you play hockey.
Yep.
Well, we did.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
we gotta let you go. I think we got like 12 people in the queue.
Go, man.
There's
Fluffy,
at least
love you, buddy. Kyle, love you.
Yeah.
Matthias, love you.
It's awesome.
Hey, rinse and repeat.
It's awesome to have you, buddy.
Again next year.
Yep.
All right,
Nick. Love you too, brother. We'll chat soon.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Okay. Just real quick, Mike said 2014 first overall pick Ekblad passed it to number 2 Reinhardt, who passed it to number 3 Bennett. That's got to be the first time in history that's happened.
That's a good one, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Someone is trying to enter the studio, but the studio is full. So, okay. So, hang on a second.
Just click. Don't show again.
Hang on a second, folks.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
All right. So, I saw Andrew Honeycutt was next. He got booted, but let me see if I can get to him again. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, guys.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Pretty good, but is my audio and visual coming through okay?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
I've never actually used Streamlab.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a great day to be a Panthers fan, huh?
Yeah.
You ain't kidding about that.
Well, I just wanted to say briefly that I'm a newcomer. The magical YouTube algorithm saw fit to show your channel to me, and I subscribed, and sent a few super chats and whatnot. I've enjoyed all the content, and I've been going back to the library as well. Also, I want to say that I really appreciate the compassion and dedication that you have for Fluffy, because I'm also a dog lover and I've been there before, and it means the world. And my heart goes out.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm physically possible of being any other way. Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Oh, I think
There he goes.
Well, I truly think that your dedication is a testament to his spirit as well as yours. So
yeah, well,
now that being said, I'm 40 years old now, and I became a Panthers fan at the age of maybe 10 or 11, and
Wow.
it actually got me into hockey. I'm from the South, so you can imagine that hockey isn't normally a big thing around here.
Right.
It wasn't very popular, so I was sort of a small club that played hockey. So
Yeah.
it got me into it, and I've been, I'm not a fair weather fan, so I've been following them ever since. And when it comes to a fan base like ours, I think it transcends sport. It goes into your heart and soul. You become a part of the team. You become a member of the team. You pour your heart and soul into it. And waiting 30 years to see what happened last night was just the ultimate dream come true, and I'm sure it was for you guys as well.
Yeah, a lot of long nights on the couch that led to last night. That's for sure.
I was wearing the jersey that I purchased when I was about 10 or 11 too, and thankfully it still fits. So hey, we're doing good on that. But anyways, I didn't mean to take up too much time. I'm not here at work, but yeah, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate your guys' channel and what you're doing, and whether you realize it or not, you're actually doing a lot of good for a lot of people. And we feel it. We definitely feel it.
Oh, I appreciate that genuinely. So, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
I almost just broke my glasses.
All right, guys, go Cats.
Thanks, Fred. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
Okay.
All right.
He's whining so loud that the mic is picking it up, and then I'm hearing the echo in my headphones. So I'm getting double and triple whining.
Super Strike says he played on the same AAA youth team as McDavid. York Simcoe Express. McDavid went to the Greater Toronto Hockey League and then played on the Marlies after that OHL and then the pros.
Wow.
So Ted says, my best friend from high school who is still in Miami says that Monday evening people are banging pots and pans in the street to celebrate. Yeah. So, okay, next up is Ghost with the most. Hey, Ghost.
Hey, Ghost.
I was muted. That's my bad.
Hey.
It is good to see y'all.
It's good to see you too.
Oh my goodness. Like, I'm going to be honest. I didn't have the stream pulled up, but I knew after I was done celebrating with my dad, I needed to see y'all's reaction. It's always going to be priceless to watch y'all celebrate that. It's lovely.
Well, I tell you, we have a free advertising for StreamYard because our internet glitched for the last 5 minutes of the game, but because they allow for local recordings, I had a perfectly clean recording, so the internet did not screw me out of that moment.
But it was crazy. A lot of emotions, and I know, Eric, you've been dealing with a lot of emotions the past week with how Fluffy's condition and everything going on. It's been tough for you, and the fact that Fluffy stuck with us to watch the Panthers win a cup is a lot for you to take in.
It's been a weird 10 days.
I do want to say, if you do ever want to come on Snowman in the Morning with me, Brian Snow, Shane Lake, and Victor Locke. Just call my number.
Will do, brother.
I'll tell Brian, because I think the next show I appear on is going to be Thursday for the draft.
Oh, that's the draft. That's right. Jeez.
Thursday morning, that would be our start time. Would be I think 10 a.m.
Right. Yes, that's what's tough on me. I mean, like you hear him whining right now.
Yeah. 11 a.m.
That's
your
my
time.
whole day. If I'm not paying attention to him, that's yeah.
Yeah, I understand if you would not be able to until either you have to or Fluffy does it himself. But
he's gonna use the self checkout option. He promised me.
All right, it's good to hear. It's
not that that's an easy thing, but I've had it go both ways, and
like the amount of support I received after the whole situation happened. And then did I glitch out there at all?
No, I think you're good.
Okay. Yeah, after the whole situation happened, the support from y'all was amazing. And then just everybody here has been amazing. I cannot express how much I love this community and to have been a part of the stream.
Oh, you muted yourself.
I'm not muted.
That's weird.
He did not mute
No?
himself.
Oh, maybe it's my phone. You can hear him?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, and it's my phone. Okay, never mind. That's my bad. I suddenly lost audio in my phone.
But yeah, especially being able to have those intermissions with you, Kyle. That's been nice to do.
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank
Ghost.
you, Ghost.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, Carter Verhaeghe, best playoff player ever in Panthers history.
Verhaeghe certainly helped us out last night. Is awesome.
Yeah.
It was great.
My final words to the community: we got to enjoy this cup while it's still in town.
Yeah.
Be excited for next season. We're gonna have to come back harder and stronger to defend this cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I wanna say, show Eric the most love. He's worked so hard to build this channel, so many years, especially after the 2016 all-time low double overtime loss against the Islanders.
Yeah, that was rough.
To get to now to win a cup, that means a lot to Eric. And I say, go give some super chats to Eric, man. He deserves it. Kyle deserves the love too. Make sure to follow him on his socials. And yeah, much love.
Yeah,
I love you all.
Thank you, Ghost. Much appreciated, bud.
And remember, Josh, my number is always open. Just call me whenever.
Will do, my friend.
All right, peace out.
Peace out, Ghost. You take care. All right. Next up is Enigma. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, congrats on the cup win.
Thank you.
Literally, I was rooting for you guys.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome to hear that you were rooting for us. Because
how does it feel to win the cup?
It feels incredible. Like, I mean, you saw my dad and I just get up, start running around like fools, and nearly pass out simultaneously. Yeah. I mean,
I don't
could feel
blame
all the
you.
blood pooling in my arms and hands throughout the stream, and then. Yeah, it felt so great to type in.
I don't blame you. When Vegas won, I was just ecstatic, but I did feel bad for Bobrovsky. And I think you guys have just given me an opportunity, have made me a fan of this team as well.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome to hear. And that's a good point about it's like yesterday. I got empathy for Connor McDavid. I grew up watching the Dolphins with Marino, and he was considered the best in the league for a while, but it didn't get him a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it was it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. I did point out, speaking of the Dolphins, in the time since the Dolphins last went to the Super Bowl, let alone won it, a basketball, baseball, and hockey franchise have all been formed in South Florida, and all have now won championships. So
yeah, one of my favorite teams in the NBA, the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
And also speaking of, the Panthers basically replicated last year's 2023 Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics Eastern Conference Finals, where the Heat went up to that quick 3-0 lead. Then they forgot how to basketball.
Yeah.
And the Celtics. Yeah.
I was genuinely worried after Game 6 because I was like, are they not going to do this for Fluffy? When I saw that recap, I almost cried because I know what it's like to lose a pet. Because I lost my duck Huey.
Here we go. Okay.
I'm very happy for you guys. And
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember Huey.
Yeah.
I remember that was
my.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And
our sincere condolences.
Let
man.
this sink. Just soak it all in. Just soak it all in, realizing that your team's a Stanley Cup champion. It's just words can't describe how happy I am for the city, for the state of Florida getting this, and for South Florida winning this. And I'm happy for the Panthers fans. They've been through a ton of crap, and you guys have earned it.
Yeah.
From a Golden Knights fan,
appreciate it.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Thank you for joining us, and we will.
Thank you.
We'll still be here, so we'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's run it back next year. Vegas versus Florida again.
All right, we'll do that. Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
That works.
Take care, buddy.
All right, take care, bud.
You too, Kyle. Bye.
Bye. All right. Next up is MJ. Hey,
MJ!
Stanley Cup champions! Hey, Josh and Kyle, how are you guys doing?
We're doing awesome.
We're doing pretty good. It's a good day.
Good. This inflatable Stanley Cup, sorry, there's a Blackhawks logo. I tried to find one that had the NHL logo on it, but I couldn't find anything. So this was the cheapest thing I could find. And I'm sure there's going to be a Panthers one now. So when that becomes available, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I've said so much in the comments to your YouTube videos already, Jaws, but I guess I'll say it again. What an amazing season. Can't believe that we're Stanley Cup champions, and we've gone through so much. I mean, I know you guys, Jaws and Kyle, have gone through so much, and with Fluffy, oh my gosh, I've been reading your updates and your posts, and I was praying for you guys that Fluffy was going to be okay.
Yeah, he's fighting, he's unaware that, with the heart condition, it's only a matter of time. You know what I mean? But he doesn't know that.
Well, he's fighting to stay alive, and I like seeing that. It's good to see, because not many dogs. I mean, I was a cat person. I grew up with cats, and my cats kind of gave up towards the end of their lives. But not many animals in general will usually fight. Once they start feeling it, then they don't really. Well, I don't want to say live, but they don't want to be around.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. While I'm on here, I wanted to show you a couple things. I actually showed this in the preview, but I found this on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Yep, it's a rally towel. I found that on eBay, and then I bought 2 of these
This is a program. I don't know if you guys have one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I can send you one when I have a chance. I'll mail it to you. I think I still have your address.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Thank you, MJ.
It can
Sure.
join the Panthers and Golden Knights program that I got from the arena this year.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
I saw so yeah, there were those two things, and yeah, I'll send you the program. But I've been watching news coverage of the Panthers and everything, and it's really interesting to see kind of like how they cover it. I've noticed that the Canadian media seems to be they're going more Oilers, but they're also doing a lot of Panthers. While ESPN, I feel like they covered a little bit of the Panthers, but not very much. And I think it's that East Coast bias thing. And I wonder if maybe they're still upset that the Panthers beat the Rangers, you know?
No, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, last night they had a ton of coverage on the Cup, and today it's like nothing. If it were the Super Bowl, NBA Finals, or even like the World Series, they would have like a week's worth of coverage. But not the Stanley Cup for some reason.
You know, we've learned to live to expect it, right? The coverage from the national media is going to be a little bit biased and everything. The thing I enjoyed was listening to Plagans and Billy Lindsay's radio call.
Yes. Billy Lindsay, they played a clip of him going crazy when the Panthers won the Cup, and I was just smiling, and I loved his reaction. And that reminds me, have you talked to him since that happened, or
we had not since last night? No.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of DMs on Twitter I haven't had a chance to look at because I was outside with Fluffy from 4:50 till about 9:30 this morning. he don't sleep much.
So
yeah, well now that's the other thing. Now that the playoffs are over, I mean, hopefully you guys can catch up on some sleep. I mean, you guys were going nonstop, it seems like, for the last couple of months.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Kyle will catch up on sleep. Yeah,
Right.
I don't
Kyle's
have that
always-
luxury.
All right.
One before I go here, I just want to say thank you so much to obviously you guys, Jaws and Kyle's, for all your hard work. This channel is wonderful, best community on YouTube, and to everybody, the members and even the non-members who super chatted and gave memberships, and to everyone who supported channel. I love you guys, and I've just enjoyed being a part of this community, and to finally win it has just been amazing. And to experience it with you guys, I mean, there's no better people to experience it with. So
yeah, well, I appreciate that. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Now, for everybody, that is MJ, who is the clear MVP of the channel.
Yeah.
He's personally responsible for about 3/4 of Fluffy's medication. So.
Yeah, I like supporting the channel. I forget if I had mentioned this, but I like supporting the channel. I love the content you've been putting out, even before the playoffs or the Cup run. I still love the content. You know, with the Crazy Bill videos and the puppets and the dog videos. It's wonderful. And I also want to say it's nice to see, or nice to be a part of a channel that's independent, that doesn't do all this political things that are going on, that doesn't have an agenda. You guys are fantastic. I love that. We need more channels like that. I mean, there's not many like that out there today.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
Yep.
All right, MJ.
Yeah.
Thanks
All right.
again, brother.
Thank
We'll
you.
chat
Very
again
welcome.
soon, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
again soon. I'm sure we'll be back on again. Thank you guys.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks, MJ.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right.
All right, just rip through them because I know you're gonna wear out soon.
Before I do that, Super Strike was talking about the summer hockey AAA team.
Right.
He was not on the team at the same time as McDavid, but it was the same team.
Oh,
But he said the team he played for had official Panthers jerseys, 6 jerseys with the original Panthers logo plus choice of numbers and personalized with the last names on the jersey.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is pretty cool. Okay.
See if that'll reach. Okay. I had to put my phone on the charger. So
next up is Mr. Vids.
Hey, Mr. Vids.
I like your profile. What is that? A dinosaur?
Yeah, it's a Raptor. If you guys ever played, I don't know if Jaws has, but Kyle, if you ever played Turok at all, that was one of the box art for that, and I always just use that for the channel. So, but yeah, oh my gosh, me and my brother blew the roof at our house when the clock went to 0 and we won the cup. We were like, oh my god, we did it! We did not pull an Atlanta Falcons. We did it!
I know. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I've just been because I followed your channel. I think it was around 2019, and when I first started watching like hockey YouTube with Lucas, Rats on the Ice, and then I started following you from that. And it's been a hell of a ride, and it's just wow. I can't believe it. We actually did it. We did it. We did it.
Yeah, I mean the ride. That's exactly the word to use, and just. I mean, it hasn't quite hit me yet because I've not had any time to reflect back really at all. But I think that'll happen over the summer. I'll probably have some kind of compilation of highlights from all 8 seasons because now that we won the cup, I can kind of write that story and then close that book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. So yeah, but no, I gotta say, I know what MJ and everyone else is saying. Like when it comes to hockey, you guys are fantastic. You're up there, at least in my personal opinion, with Urinating Tree and the Hockey Guy. When it comes to hockey content, yeah, you guys are the best.
Man, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And the go-to channel, especially like if the game was only available on ESPN Plus, because I don't really have that stuff. So like I'm not paying that. I'm watching you guys. You guys probably had better commentary too than what the announcers were, especially during the finals this year because they were all glazing over Edmonton. It was just like I wish I would have done what everyone else done and just went to the radio broadcast instead.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Vids.
All right, bud.
Yeah.
Yes. Jaws, Kyle, you all have a good night, and God bless you guys when it comes with Fluffy, because I know what it's like with losing a pet. And that was about 5 years ago when I had to put down my pet cat that I had for 19 years. So,
yeah.
But you know what? Fluffy had a good life.
Yeah.
I'm sure, and you guys have been taking good care of him.
Yep.
But you guys take care, and best of luck with everything else for the rest of the season or rest of the year. And keep it going. Take care.
Yeah. We'll be next season starts Monday. Free agency.
Oh my gosh. But anyways, guys, take care.
All right, thanks, bud.
You too. Bye.
Hey, I don't make the rules, Kyle.
Okay. Next up is Farming Panther.
Hey, bud.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing pretty awesome. I mean, the Panthers didn't do much. They only won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, well, I'm going to just start off by saying I'm probably the biggest bandwagon in the world. Before I was a Panthers fan, I was a Coyotes fan. So you can imagine the, years of darkness I had to go through and losing my team. And you can kind of just imagine how hard that was when that happened, losing my team. It was one of the worst times of my life. That kind of tells you how much I've went through. But, you guys have been fantastic. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if anyone calls me the biggest bandwagon in the world. Nothing's going to take this away, man. We won the Stanley Cup. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned being a Coyotes fan. I believe the Coyotes, they beat the Oilers in their final game, correct?
We did, yes. That was
and also, did you hear the good news? Alex Meruelo is walking away from ownership of the Coyotes.
Are free.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
that whole thing with Alex Meruelo, he's there's 2 owners that are interested in the Coyotes now, but at this point, I think I'm too far gone with the Panthers, so I'll be sticking it out with you guys, and hopefully we can win a couple more of these guys coming up in the next couple of seasons.
I'm with you there.
Well, I mean, from one team to another, I mean, the Panthers found themselves in a position many times very similar to the Coyotes. I mean, bad ownership, relocation rumors, and changes in what is it called? The whole analytics shift. Yeah, basically changing the entire style of the team. I mean, the Panthers and Coyotes shared many of the same struggles. And my sincere condolences that the Coyotes for now are gone, but we're glad to have you here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be with you guys. You guys are the best. I wanna give a special thank you to MJ. He's been amazing. He truly is the GOAT of these playoffs. And big thank you to Derek. He's a cool guy. I love all you guys. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, man. It's awesome to have you and everyone else here.
Of course, man. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
All
You
right,
too.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
I'll be there in a second.
Okay, next up, we've got a few more people joining us. So next up is Christian.
Hey, what's up?
I see you're rocking the powder blue jersey. And
Yeah, the powder one, the blue one.
Yeah.
And this is my son, by the way.
Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah, the Scott Melody one, the bobblehead that I got about a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, my dad has is it a Melon Bee bobblehead too? Do you have?
Yeah.
It's upstairs, isn't it?
No.
And I've got a
Here, right?
reverse
Move
retro
your head,
Barkov bobblehead.
I don't want to move it.
Oh really? Okay.
Melon Bee and Bure.
How about Burry? How about this one?
Bure and then Kachuk and Ekblad, and then Yager's over here.
And you're gonna make my dad jealous. He has a Van Beesbrook.
Oh man, nice.
Yeah.
How about Rodriguez?
No, they haven't made a Rodriguez yet.
No, why? Why no Rodriguez?
Hopefully they make a Rodriguez one, a bobblehead of Rodriguez.
Yeah.
No, a jersey of Rodriguez.
3 years.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of work to do in free agency. There's like 10 guys we need to
Reinhardt. Yep. Nick Cousins. Who else?
Reinhardt,
Kachuk?
Cousins, Montour, not Kachuk.
Montour, goodbye. Montour, you can cut his contract.
Yeah, with if Montour leaves, we basically have money for everybody else.
Yeah, which is you hate to say goodbye to any player. I mean, a mistake that plenty of Cup champion teams make is trying to keep the game together for too long, or sending away the wrong player. Like the Penguins won back-to-back Cups and then have been on that crash course towards mediocrity since, because they kept everyone around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. Trust me. I know that feeling.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome to have you here, and it's awesome that your son has joined us too.
Yeah, he's rocking the red one.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I can't wear my red jersey. We lose.
The Ed Black one, number 5.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah. The only problem is I didn't want to wear the red one because the red one has Huberdeau.
Oh no, can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing today.
I bet you he's so pissed right now that he's kicking himself in the ass.
Probably.
Well, I bet all the other Flames players are probably celebrating because Edmonton lost and their teammates won, and meanwhile Huberdeau is just in the corner while we.
I heard Calgary was throwing one of the biggest parties.
Oh, I bet. I hadn't even thought about it, but yeah, once I heard what kind of what Kachuk had said.
Yeah. So Well, thank you so much, Christian, for joining us. It's awesome. Yeah.
No problem, Kyle and Jaws. Nice to see you.
Yep.
It's nice to see you
bud.
too. Thank
Y'all
you.
enjoy your night.
Yeah.
All right, you too,
And by the
okay?
way, my name is Sean.
Yeah.
All right, hey Sean.
Hello, Sean.
Very
Is-
cool.
Is that one of your car flags?
It might have been.
That's
I
awesome.
I bought one from I think I bought it from you. It was on eBay.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
us.
That's awesome.
us.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Christian.
much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye, Bob and Kyle.
All right then. Peace. Bye.
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 That's great.
That's sweet.
That's great.
So, okay, let's see, True says that Beezer used to give him used sticks at their practice at Lighthouse Point Ice Arena. And Mosink with a really cool callback. He says, Kyle's the best. Gotta get some more of those silver dollar rolls to celebrate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
were all silver half dollars. Every
Yeah.
single roll, silver half dollars.
Yep. And
some
just-
of them were as old or older than the last time the team got reverse swept in the finals.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just to let you guys know that the whole thing, like when I bitch about the Panthers or I'm pissed off about something, that good things happen. The only reason we ended up at the bank that we ended up with that day was because he wanted me to take him to a different bank, and I was irritable. I was like, no, we're just gonna go to this one. And that's the bank he found all the silver.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let me use the restroom real quick.
Okay, well,
Go ahead,
the
just keep pumping them
the
through.
next-
At some point, we might have to.
Well, the next one is Florida Panthers fan. Hey, hello.
What's going on, guys?
Well, we are celebrating the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. You might have heard about them. They're the
I think
Florida
so.
Panthers. They
I
have
felt
like
a little
6
different.
fans.
I felt a little different waking up this morning. I felt like a champion. So
Yeah.
it felt nice. I do have to say it's awesome. Like it still hasn't set in. Like, yeah, I want to see the parade. I want to see how everyone celebrates it. It's just we've earned it. Shout out to everyone in this community. It's been phenomenal. MJ, Dana, everyone in the comment section, True, Silva, you name it. Just the best community we have. Good luck with Fluffy. Ellie was part of this win, definitely, absolutely was. And it's been fun. Stakes are high. They try to run it back a third time, but who knows?
Yeah,
I do want to say, I wish we could have had Goldie and Mulder calling the games. I really do wish. It would have been amazing to hear them calling the games.
Well,
and then go ahead.
Well, we get the next best thing, which is Doug Plagans and Billy Lindsay on the radio.
Yeah, no, that hearing them on the radio and hearing Billy Lindsay last night, and I have it up on one of my socials. His call is just, it gives you chills hearing it. It's one of those that's going to live on forever. It is kind of sad, but I'm not upset about it that we don't get to hear Jaws' ultimate rant. If we would have lost Game 7, that would have been the most epic rant. But I'm glad and not upset. Yeah. It's JC. It's JC.
Hey, JC. Yeah.
So I am glad.
What kind of bad things are we saying about me?
Well, he was saying he's not too upset. He's not too upset, but it still would have been what was it you said? Funny to see the ultimate rant.
If we would have lost Game 7, like the views would have been through the roof. You definitely would not have been monetized. That would have been out the window.
Oh,
But I'm glad.
thought about that.
I'm glad we were able to clean it up, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's awesome that you joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do want to take a quick little shot with you guys for our celebration. It's not a Stanley Cup, but not yet. I got to order one.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Congratulations. Enjoy it. Good luck. We're here if you guys need anything, outside of the channel. If there's anything we can do, by all means, reach out. And let's have fun. Enjoy the week off and get right back at it on Monday for free agency.
Yeah, no joke. I'm going to have content there every day anyway.
Are you going to be doing a live stream when free agency hits? Are you going to go with the craziness?
Yep. We're going to do just like we did last year.
Yeah.
Joy.
Well, this time
No
we
time
won't
off.
have to sulk in the defeat. We get to relish the victory.
Yeah.
It's less painful. Yeah. Last season, it hurt losing. That's why to win it at home, someone said it earlier, one of the guests, that winning it in 7 is better than the sweep. And I totally agree.
Yeah.
If we would have won it in 4, it just would have, I don't think it would have been celebrated and heartfelt as it is now.
No.
Yeah.
No, this was, it's roll of the dice, obviously, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it.
So
yeah.
Yep.
It's an honor to have you join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
No worries. You guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So it's at some point we'll have to, because I'm running out of steam. I don't know how you're doing.
Okay. Well, we've got. I see 4 more people. Here, who haven't.
All right. Yeah. Well,
joined
let's
us
just
here.
keep going.
So, So first, I just want to read a few super chats, and then I'll get to these few people. Hey, MJ. MJ gave us a 20.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, buddy.
Says, thank you so much, Jaws and Kyle, for having me on here a few moments ago. So good to see you guys. Good to see others on here, too. I forgot to mention that we need to sign Reinhardt, Ekblad, Barkov, and Tarasenko ASAP.
Thank you, MJ.
And then MJ sent another 10.
Thank you, buddy.
Says, did anyone notice that some of the Panthers players went to the elbow room and then went to the Atlantic Ocean and dumped the cup in there? I saw that footage. It's awesome.
Swimming with Stanley. That's be the name of that video.
And Dana, thank you
Dana,
for the $10.
Thank you, Dana. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, MJ. Oh, what the heck was that?
Oh no, I was just looking at the.
What happened to all the colors?
No, it's the private chat.
Oh,
yeah,
I never even been there. Okay, let me go talk to.
All right,
the dog.
So
I'm here.
All right, so up next.
I hear you. You're a big.
Up next is Adonis. Hey,
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
First of all, I want to say.
I'm right here. I just got to give the dog some attention before he starts whining.
What? You guys should know who this man is, because he is the reason we are here.
Oh, he's wearing the Alex Lyon Detroit Red Wings jersey. That's awesome.
Nice.
This man is the reason we are here. And that's the truth.
I'm right here.
But Alex Lyon, I have a lot of respect for that man since he came in here last year and kind of built the team from when Bobrovsky was underplaying and frankly like a disappointment for the most part. But then when he came out and Bob had to come in, I mean, the rest is history.
Yeah, well, basically, it's my belief that this entire journey the Panthers have been on has been due to 3 different events. It was when Paul Maurice yelled at the players on the bench in that game against Toronto.
Yep.
It was the Penguins losing to the Blackhawks and Columbus Blue Jackets at the same time as the Panthers kept on winning.
Bonnie Robinson.
And then Bob stopping that breakaway goal. Bob stopping the breakaway by Marchand in Game 5. So
what about the guy that gave Zito the idea for the Kachuk trade?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
Red Wings. I'm not a Red Wings fan. I just love Alex Line. He's a great
Yeah,
player.
Alex Lyon is awesome. And
so kind of my thing is that I've only been a Panther fan for a year now. You can call me a bandwagon, whatever, but my family lives down in Fort Lauderdale. Like my grandma, some of my aunts and uncles live down there like full time. I've been a few times in April, like for Easter. I go down there to celebrate a lot, and it's a blast. So last year, it was kind of a rough time because I actually tore my knee and I had surgery on it and everything from sports. It was scars are still here, but it was a rough time for me back in like February. And then all the way skipped to April when Easter's around. My family was not doing much, so I was kind of like, can we go to a sports game or something? And I was like, oh, there's this team called the Florida Panthers. Let's go to that against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They lost in overtime. That was like the only game they lost in that 10-game winning streak to make the playoffs. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But that's when Alex Lyon was playing and I got introduced to the whole team. But it was really like a deep connection I had because that was a terrible time I was going through with my recovery and barely being able to walk. And I almost like slipped a few times on my ass at the arena since it was raining. I had crutches and everything. It was incredible that I was there, but it was such a great game. And when I saw that they had snuck into the playoffs, my friends were telling me about it, and I was like, holy crap, like this team made it. And I watched the whole Boston series. I was screaming when they pulled one of the biggest upsets against the Bruins. That was incredible. And then I just watched the team throughout the whole time until we lost to Vegas. And I was kind of questioning, like, I think this team like can truly win a Stanley Cup at some point. They have everything possible. They just need to get a few more pieces and they're a complete team. And just
I leave that to Bill
from that
Zito,
point
right?
on,
Yeah.
it was kind of
in my book, the best GM in the game, no doubt.
So, yeah, well, it's been an amazing journey. Whether you've been a fan for 30 years or for 1 year, and it's awesome that you got to see Alex Lyon in action. And I wish him the best of success with the Red Wings.
Yes,
and Stolars is probably going to end up being the next Panthers goalie to go somewhere else, since he's a UFA and we are paying $14.5 million to Bob and to Spencer Knights. So, but
there's a huge question mark it's not a question mark, but there's a little bit of questioning around who's gonna be the backup. I would love to see Solars come back, but I think the way that Knight was celebrating last night and being with the team, I think Knight has a great future in this league. Wherever he's AHL, NHL, I think he's gonna be a great kid. And I respect him a lot. I respect Stolars.
Yeah,
but like see how Bobrovsky does if he runs out of gas or if he's got some years left in him. But I think he's punched his ticket to the Vezina and the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Great,
that's right. We
great
still got
father.
to figure out when are they going to announce the Vezina.
So
better not be Connor Hellebuck, by the way. Better not be Hellebuck.
No,
it goes by regular season performance, not playoffs. Otherwise, Hellebuck would be screwed.
Right.
So,
But
well,
it's great to know this channel, and you have a great community here. I mean, I've been through like a lot of Twitch streams, YouTubers. I've done it a lot in my life. I'm a younger guy, so it was kind of awesome to see your whole community come fully last night. All those years of them being made a joke being the back tail of a joke in the NHL, and they actually prove themselves like as one of the best teams in the league. And here's hoping for Fluffy. He's the greatest.
Thanks.
Fluffy's been through a lot, and I was really sitting praying to God that give us a cup because you guys, we deserve a cup. We've been through a lot.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so
very
much, man.
Of course. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't experienced like what you have being a fan because I've been here for a year, but
Right.
I think you're gonna look in a few years and say like those 8 years of this channel have paid off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt. I mean, look, just the fact that I'm able to do this for a living, which allows me to be home with Fluffy here at, I mean, just that alone. Whatever I have to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know I haven't watched hockey like that much in my life. I mean, my family are diehard Islander fans. I remember I used to watch them at like Barclays Center, which was an awful arena, but then they moved to UBS and they got a lot better, and it's great. It's a great sport. I just love the adrenaline and the exhilaration it brings to people, and it brings everyone together. And I just love sports all around.
All
right, bud.
Here's to my New York Giants. Hopefully
Yeah.
they do good.
Yeah.
But
Thank you so much
I'm
for joining
hoping-
us. Yeah.
Of course, man. I hope enjoy these moments because one more thing is I've graduated like high school recently, and all I can say is hold on to those moments because you will not regret, but you'll look back and you'll wish you'll be there.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
so
all life
it's
is
kinda like-
those moments.
Of course. So even today, like enjoy your time as father and son, being
Thank
here,
you.
winning a cup, and being here for Fluffy. Just stay with Fluffy. until
That's
it
what
goes.
I'm
But
doing. Yeah.
here's
All
hoping
right.
Fluffy.
All right, buddy.
You guys been great. You guys been great.
Thank you,
Take
my
care,
friend.
man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right here.
Okay, Amanda, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Amanda.
So
I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Amanda says, I think that to keep that fire strong to win another cup, we need to bring in more hungry players. Zito brought in Kulikov, OEL, Mikula, Tarasenko, Rodriguez. Keep the core the same and find desperate players in free agency willing to buy in. That sounds like a solid plan.
It's not a bad idea.
Someone was asking when the parade was. It's Sunday. Okay, so we still got several people here. So someone I know, for those of you who've been waiting patiently, thank you so much. Okay, next up is Reigns of Saturn. Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? All right, cool. What's up, guys? The most hated Florida Panther fan in all the chat rooms. The most banned Florida Panther fan. Woo! Defending all of you guys when all the worst Edmonton Oilers fans were just saying terrible things about our team and us as fans.
I'm sorry, we can barely
You can't
hear.
here, let me switch mics real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doo. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, sorry. So anyway, I've just been like saying terrible things to the Oilers fans that have been terrible to us during this whole thing. I'm not saying all of them were like that. It was just, I was just kind of homing in on the worst ones. But I really love you guys, and the reason I'm so terrible to people that are mean to Panthers fans and the Panthers is because like I've been a fan since like 1999, and to be honest, like the online groups of like Panthers fans, like it's super toxic and like super negative, and just like anytime anything good happens, it was really bad. And then I think one time I saw Jaws post on like the biggest Facebook Panthers group, which is like the most toxic group of Panthers fans. And then I came over and I saw you guys were like so like positive, and like that's what I was looking for in like a group, you know, like a Panthers fans that I was like, oh yeah, I will fly anywhere and fight anybody over you guys, you know.
Yeah.
I love you guys. You guys are great. You like I was starting to like fall off of hockey because of how negative the Panthers fan base was overwhelmingly online until I found you guys. You guys brought me back in. I'm really thankful for that.
Well, thank you so much for saying that. We're really happy to hear that our videos and our streams help basically helped you out as a fan. Like, I mean, it's been quite a journey that we've all shared.
Oh, dude, I know. I used to work at Guitar Center in West Palm, and like people from the Panthers would like the organization would come to like the store and say like, hey, can we drop off these like 100, 200 tickets? And we would just be like, no, nobody wants those. And then they'd like throw them on the ground and run out. And that was how I used to go to Panthers games in the early 2000s. Like I just grab the tickets off the ground and take all my friends. But yeah, man, I've been a Panther fan for like such a long time. Not the full 30, but like it's great. I ugly cried so much. I ugly cried so much. And everybody was like messaging me, all of my friends are like, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm gonna come here not like posting anything. I'm like, I'm ugly crying too much, man.
Man.
And Trey, I see you out there with me getting banned from all those chats, and it's just you and me doing the Lord's work for the Panthers out there. You know, we'll be the bad guys, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. It's
also real quick. I've been talking to Jaws about my business partner. I could have gone to all of the games, all 7 of the games, but instead my business partner and I, we put a bunch of money into a website that's hopefully going to replace Cap Friendly. We're like going to like do like an open beta right after the draft. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. I sent it to your dad. It looks really bad, like the version now, but like we're going to like pretty it up in the next couple days. So,
well, just as long as it's not written in a Comic Sans or papyrus.
No. You know what? It was funny because I was actually in contact with a couple of the analytics groups from some of the teams that like didn't get the winning bid on Cap Friendly, and they were saying they liked the format of Cap Friendly, but they were just taking the information and dumping it into a spreadsheet. So, like, I thought it was funny that the guys from Cap Friendly put everything into a spreadsheet, put it into a format, and then it went back into a spreadsheet. So like our thing is like it's going to be copyable in spreadsheet format.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, we
so you
will
can
definitely
like dump it into whatever. Yeah.
We'll definitely check out the website when it's if my dad is able to take a look at it, I'm sure he'll show it to me as well. Yeah. Well,
I love this whole community too. You guys are great.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man.
Tell him I don't know if he can hear me, but I appreciate everything he's saying. I'm just helping.
Yeah. No, dude. And we're all behind you with your dog, man. Like we love you. We love Fluffy.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. It's awesome to have you join us. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, guys.
You take care, man.
You too.
Bud.
Thank you. Let's see. Bye. Okay. All right. MJ, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, MJ.
Says I grew up as a Blackhawks fan and was in school in Chicago in 2010 and 2013 when they won cups. That celebration was fun, but I think this Panthers victory / celebration was just as good, maybe even better than the Hawks ones. Yeah. Well, the chat has just been going and going. Well, I've been okay. Here we go. Next up is Emperor Keen.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
This is a great win for us. And I'm from Canada, and I wasn't cheering for Oilers. I was cheering for the Panthers the whole time.
I'm sorry, we can barely hear you. You mind turning the microphone up?
Yeah, I would say I'm from Canada, and I was cheering for the Panthers the whole time.
Hang on a
No,
second.
it's okay. Got to turn our volume up.
Yeah, hang on a second while we. Okay.
Okay.
We should be able to hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, I was saying that I was cheering for the Panthers the whole time, and my brother was cheering for the Oilers, and I was like, I'm not cheering for Oilers because even though they're a Canadian team, I'm cheering for the Panthers. I like seeing the underdogs winning the first cups.
Yeah. The Panthers win their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. So you were rooting for us, and your brother was rooting for Vegas. So
Well, he was cheering for the Oilers.
Oilers, I mean, yeah.
But I was like, I'm cheering for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I mean, the Panthers did not screw it up. They actually went and won they won in 7. I mean, it was the first time since World War II that a team had to play Game 7 of the finals after being up 3-0 in the series. And thankfully, it was not the first time since World War II that said team proceeded to lose Game 7 as well.
Yeah. At least we weren't Toronto Maple Leafs. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
But I enjoy your channel, and I love hanging out with the community, and always love watching the Florida Panthers live stream with you guys, and it was fun. And and I'm happy we got the cup, and now we need another one, and build up. And like when we were doing the soft passes, I was like, this is killing me. I can't do this. And I was like, I can't do the soft pass, but we won in the end, and that all matters. And now we are gonna be hopefully we can become a dynasty one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, always love you guys, and hope Fluffy has he had a good life, and hopefully he got us a cup, and he can rest in peace. But I can feel like how you guys are feeling with the dog, cause I had a dog too, and his name was Max, and he was sick, but he was a good dog, and I miss him still. But losing a pet is always a hard thing. But
yeah, my sincere condolences to you about Max. Fluffy is fighting. He's still doing well. He limps around on 3.5 legs because he probably tore his ACL, but yeah, he's fighting, and he got the Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup, and Fluffy was here to see it.
And but it was fun seeing the team win the first cup, and it's always a good story.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, and yeah,
of course, and
yeah,
congratulations, and keep up the good work in the streams.
Thank you. You take care, man.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, see you later.
See you.
Just let them know that.
Okay.
7 o'clock is the end.
So it is 6:48. 7 o'clock is pretty much the time we want to wrap things up. So there are still a few people here, so I will host you right now. We have maybe room for, let's see, if everyone spends about no more than 2 minutes, we have room for about 5 more people, starting with hang on a second. Betty, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Says, thank you for everything you both do. I'm blessed to be part of this cat family. That's awesome. Hey, Michael, thank you for the Michael, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Michael.
Says, Kyle, you look 10 years younger and 10 pounds light. Yeah, no more beard. And I combed my hair back. So it's pretty awesome. So next up is John D. Hello.
Hey, Kyle, let me get this moving because I'm going to get other people in here. First of all, thank you for a season that we're never going to forget. I'm so proud to be a member of this channel. I'm so proud of knowing your channel. George, you wrote a book, but I tell you what, I think you could write a book just on this season alone. We've been there with you with the pain. We've been there with you with the victories. This team has been solidly built. I want to thank Brady Tkachuk because he won that game on the last night that turned us around. We had 2 sets at home against the Tampa Bay and against Boston, which helped us get to where we need to go. So thank you very much, Brady Tkachuk. And if I can very briefly say, this town gets a bad rap around here about talking about our attendance. We still draw 18 to 20,000 people. What people don't want to realize or don't want to give us a chance, we play in a different arena than the Miami Heat does. So there have been a lot of games that we played on the same night as the Miami Heat. So those people that are in Boston or New York or Philly or anybody that had the same arena, you don't know what we go through down here. And I'm so grateful we won. You know, this is the toughest trophy to win, and it's also the toughest game to call. And Kyle, you've gotten better time after time. Congratulate yourself. Jaws, you're Nostradamus. I'm just glad you don't bet with you because when you bet, it's a whole different story and everything. And I'm glad you got that check from that company. But thank you so much. You guys do a great job. I can't wait for next year. Congratulations to everybody in the chat. Take care, guys.
Thank you so much, John. You take care.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Okay. So next up is Sunswine. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey.
Fellas, how's it going?
What's up?
Doing great. I'll keep it short too. I got my Bob wall behind me, my virtual background. Got my Vamos Gatos orange shirt. Just wanted to thank you guys for all the hard work. It's definitely made the season more bearable, going through the ups and downs with you all. Kyle, that skit you did of the playoffs where the Leafs were Golem, that was a great A. That was my favorite video this year. Keep up the awesome work, and thank you guys so much.
It's just hilarious how scarily accurate that the skit I did, the aftermath for the playoff race, where the Leafs are literally like, no, not the Bruins, anyone but the Bruins, not again, not again.
You'll give Andy Serkis a run for his money with that performance. But
Game 7 at TD Garden. Ouch. Again. This is the 3rd time in about a decade.
Well, at least we're in a better spot than them. Can't complain.
Yeah.
We're finally champions, and looking forward to your guys' coverage and seeing what crazy stuff we're going to be doing with the cup. You know, Tkachuk just jumping in the ocean, so we'll see what happens next.
Tkachuk jumped into the ocean with it. They poured beer on the fans from the cup from the 2nd story of the Elbow Room Bar in Fort Lauderdale. And the parade is going to be down A1A on Sunday from Roramaro Streets down to Southeast 5th, where the Fort Lauderdale Beach Park is. It starts at 11 in the morning. So
nice. I wish I could make it, but I'm going to be out of town. But
yeah,
I'll definitely look forward to seeing what I see on the news about it.
Yeah. Well, it's
all right.
It's
well, thanks again. Take care.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Sunswine. Thank you.
Sunswine. I thought it was eyes.
You take care.
Thank you, bud.
Okay. So there is one more person right now, but first, MJ, thank you for the 20. Says
MJ.
2 last things here from me. I almost didn't recognize Jaws and Kyle without the beards. And 2, I'm very confident that we're capable of creating a dynasty. Hopefully, Zito can keep this team together to make it happen. Yeah, hopefully. So right now, unless anyone else joins us, the last person is Jameson.
Hey, guys, my daughter's here. She wanted to say hi. She's a big fan.
Hello.
Hey guys. Hey. Thanks. Yeah. Man, we were with you last night. What an amazing feeling. It's just kind of settling in all day. It just hits me. It's like, wow, like we won. Like it happened. Kyle, like, thank you for wearing the jersey. I wouldn't hold it against you if you didn't want to wear the jersey I sent you, if you wanted to go back to something else, but I don't know. I'm just like, I just said it after game 6. I'm like, just like, you should wear the Luongo jersey. And I had no idea that Lou was going to be pounding the drum.
Yeah.
And that, I know it's been brought up, but that's been like the best thing to see is just Luongo holding that cup, enjoying it, sharing it. And everybody in Vancouver Canucks fans, man, we are just so elated for him, dude. Like, it just felt like all friends are texting me. It just felt great to see him finally hoist that cup.
Yeah.
So, Jameson, when we got that jersey, and Kyle was going to his room with it, I was like, we had a game coming that night. I was like, aren't you going to wear the jersey? And he says, I want to save this for a special occasion.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy that forever watching the video of the game 7, the final moments, like you're wearing that jersey. You got to celebrate in that jersey. That's unreal. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for all you do. We're keeping Fluffy in our prayers, in our hearts. Like, I'm so glad you got to make it for this. Thank you for having us on. Amazing season. You guys are the best. Awesome. We love you so much and can't wait for football season. Here we go.
Thank you, Jameson.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Jameson.
Thanks,
Thank you, brother.
See you, Panther fans. Let's do it. Cup champs, baby.
Yeah.
Cup champs.
Let's go.
Yeah. And
thank you, bud.
Thank you.
See you guys. Bye.
All right, you want to let Michael have the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Here is
right.
Michael.
Yeah. What's going on, guys?
Hey, bud.
Oh my God, it's so good to finally talk to you guys. Jesus.
Yeah.
Long, stressful road. No, I appreciate what you guys did this season. Like I said, I'm sorry I found you guys a little too late almost. I was watching another one of my favorite streamers, and he was going for the Rangers during that series, and the Panthers went down. And I'm like, okay, I got to find another streamer. I feel like this is bad juju.
Right.
And like I said, I saw all the Florida merch behind you guys, and I hopped in, and it was just what a great ride. Like I said, it's been a real pleasure, and hopefully I'll be around next season. Hopefully another Stanley Cup run. We'll see where that goes, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry for the weird camera. The camera's almost like flipped on my phone. So
no, I get it.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I hope everything goes well with Fluffy in the coming months and so on and so forth. And like I said, I've been there with my own dog a couple years ago, so it's not fun, but hopefully he can pull through.
It's tough because they can't tell you.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I know. I walked
It's
in.
like-
Go ahead, Josh.
Like even with his leg, it's like sometimes he'll get up and he can walk like kind of normal, very slow, but he's under control. And then 10 minutes later, he'll be on 3 legs, completely lifting the same leg up. And I've palpated his entire up and down. I mean, there's no spot where he's like, "Hey, don't touch me there."
But I just wanted to answer Derek's question real quick. Derek, my dad had sent a link out to everyone about the stream, so that was how you could join us.
Yeah, we'll do this again soon, Derek. But we're at the end now.
Yeah, we're near the end. But Michael, we're Stanley Cup champions, Michael.
Oh well, so real quick, like I said, I became a Panthers fan maybe I think it was 2019, my senior year of high school. My ex-girl, I'm from the Gulf Coast, so I grew up kind of like a Lightning fan. My ex-girlfriend was a huge Lightning fan, season ticket holder, all that stuff. And I would go to Amalie to go hang out with her. She lived in Tampa, I lived in Bradenton, and she actually ended things with me at Amalie Arena the year that they were the President's Trophy winners. So after that whole debacle, I went for the underdogs, the Blue Jackets, with Bobrovsky when they swept the Lightning, the President's Trophy winners, in 4
Right.
games. And ever since then, I was a huge Bob fan. And of course, thank God that he ended up in Florida. Me and my buddy actually went to a Panthers game that following season, and this kind of leads to where everybody's been talking about with the whole, people showing up to games. We got front row seats for maybe like $100 each.
Yeah.
And it was against the Dallas Stars, and I think they won like 6-1. Somebody had a hat trick. I think it might have been Owen Tippett might have had a hat trick that game. But it was brilliant. Like I said, and I've been a Panthers fan ever since. So like I said, I'm happy I found you guys. I can't wait to see what's next, and hopefully we can get some fluffy cup merch. It'd be good to see.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to get to it today, but I might get a chance to get to it tonight. He doesn't give me a lot of time when it's quiet and it's just me sitting here. Somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes, he's going to start whining and either need me to help him get up and move around or go outside.
Yeah.
So that's okay. However long he wants it this way, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, it's 7 o'clock. I'll let you guys get on with your day.
All right.
Hope to see you guys again soon.
Yep. All right, Michael.
Pleasure,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is going to do it for.
That is going to do it. Yes.
Just over 2 hours. And just over 2 hours and a lot of people later.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for coming,
for joining us, for sharing your words, your experiences, your stories.
Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for what has been far and away the best year here on this channel. And I will have a Panthers wrap-up video tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'll have a channel wrap-up video to just give you guys an idea of what's coming and the other things that we're doing. And then by Friday, we'll be talking about if we drafted anybody and talk about free agencies. I got to do player grades this weekend. And then Monday's free agency. So that was last year. That was it. Yep. All right. Thank you. Hey, Michael. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud.
Says, thought I'd missed a game from the flight from Norway. Watched it on my drive.
Nice.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Thank you, Michael. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah.
Thank you again. And we are the champions
of the world. Good night, everybody.